Evening, everybody. Beautiful day. Sun's kind of setting low. I got all my chores done. Charlie Bates just flew over, so we're going to go ahead and take a ride with the airplane over there and do him the same service he did us.
We'll
We'll
fly
fly over
takeoff, and I dispensed
maybe
with
we'll
that
even land.
because
Right
here
along.
we are. When I hopped off, I actually saw Charlie off to the west, and you can see we're running right along 90, 92. BushCat will clip right along high on the power, and I kept chasing him. You can see him right out in front of us there, a little speck of a little white colored airplane. It's red on the bottom and cream colored on the top, and it's kind of tough to see it in the haze here, but you're kind of right there just below the horizon in front of us. You can see it moving along there. So I followed him out around the casino and toward the beach, and he was making a big circle, so I kept cutting him off a little bit, and I ended up catching up to him. You can see me. Once I caught up to him, I took it on to the outside of the circle, and I got upside of him so he could see me, so he knew I was there. And always safety always a consideration. You want to give him enough room so that if he maneuvers, I can get away from him. But you can see the casino right under Charlie's airplane, and we're coming back toward his field, and that's what I assumed he was going to do. Was getting late. The shadows are getting long, so he was heading back toward the barn there. So I dropped down in underneath him there for a little bit, and ended up, he waved and I waved back, and we were flying along there as a flight of two, and just trying to get a little air-to-air video here. And he ended up diving down there in front of me, and of course that put quite a bit more speed on, so that gave me the opportunity to get around behind him where I could video him good. And we're coming across. This is the thruway at Route 31, and casino would be to our right, and Albany off to our left. And that's the new housing that the Indian Nation's building right there on Srinsky Road. And of course we just continued on over toward Charlie's field there. I can see it out in front of us, but it's kind of hard to pick out for the average person that doesn't know where we're going. But you'll see Charlie's headed right for it, and of course I'm following him and giving him a lot of room here, so that and I'm higher than him, so I can peel off if I have to and go around. But I planned on landing behind him, and I figured he'd go halfway up the hill just like I do. And you can see the runway out in front of him there now. We're coming up on Ostrander Road, and Charlie is actually crossing Ostrander Road right now. And again, nice stabilized straight-in approach to Charlie's field here. And we'll get down here. Of course, just following him in. He's gonna fly right up. He's gonna fly right up to the center of the runway there, where the two runways cross before he touches down. And of course, that's the way I always do it when I land here too. So, but you can see him there. He's touched down there in the center of the two runways where they cross there, and taxiing up the hill. And I've given him a lot of room here. And just watch how gently we just grease this. Look at that. BushCat, truly a joy to fly. This and of course he's taxiing up to the runway there. Taxis are in, kicks it around. And we're going to go ahead and shut the airplane down and jump out here and visit for a little bit. I mean, we both do the same thing. I fly over to his place, and he flies over to mine, and this is the first time all summer I've actually caught him here for a visit. So jumped out, and of course got to shut the airplane down after landing checklist there, and we're standing around visiting. Of course this is a new airplane, so he wanted to look it over, and of course I've seen the Pacer before. I remember that his dad bought that brand new in 1952. If you can imagine that airplane as pretty as it is still yet today. But in any case, sitting here telling stories about what good pilots we are and how good looking we are and what have you. So get her in, get her fired up. I'm going to head for home. The sun was getting getting close to the horizon, so we wanted to just fire the BushCat up and off we went. Charlie was standing off to the side there on the right out of the view of the camera. But I just circled around. And of course, you've seen me take off here before. But you can see how long the shadows are getting, you know. So I just pointed her down the runway, and of course it only takes just a few feet, and you hop the BushCat right in the air. And I figured just to show Charlie how good it performed, I took it right up out there. So one of those max performance departures. But here we are, 40, 46, 47 miles an hour, 48. Right down over the tree line, and then we'll just give her a little bit of slip. Don't need a lot. We weren't going that fast. And I fly it along till the wheels touch, and then just hold the tail up. Nice little wheel landing here. Get her bobbed on there, and of course we're flying it down with the tail in the air. And we get slowed down and let the tail touch.
Fun. Followed Charlie around a little bit, air to air. Followed him in for a nice landing. Little visit. We're back home safe and sound.